welcome.
Hello everyone, welcome to our Curiosity Chill. Today's subject is...
Octopuses. But wait, no, it's octopi. Actually, it's not. It's octopuses. Octopus is a Greek word, not a Latin word, and technically, it would be octopodes. But as we are using this word in the context of our Western-speaking world, we're going with octopuses.
Octopuses!
Yes. Hello, everybody, and welcome. Thank you for being here for our Curiosity Chill, where each week we pull a subject to study next week. And guess what? You guys chose octopuses, octopodes.
I am really, really excited to learn about these super intelligent, fascinating, and beautiful creatures. So who here, I'm curious, feels like they know a good amount about octopuses? Or are you like...
Yeah, do we have any octopus experts? Octopologists? I guess I'd be marine biologists is what we'd really be looking for here today. Welcome aboard, and Absurdist Ninja, happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Can we get some happy birthday love? I'd love to see it. Thank you for being here. And MJ's Watson, yo, yiggity, yo.
Yo, back for 38 months.
38 months. Thank you for your support, MJ's, and for hanging out with us all this time. You've been here since the dawn of Twitch, as far as I know. One Cosmo Pig is here for 14 months as well. Thank you for hanging out. You guys can help us vote on screen right now. Where shall we begin our octopus learning? We've got 4 articles that Amelia has found here. The moderators will share the link in the chat. Oh, Lofty, you're sweet. With whichever article we go with. You can type in 1 in the stream chat on Twitch for the Smithsonian's 10 curious facts about octopuses. Number 2 for their habitat, diet, and behavior. Number 3 for the 10 common species of octopuses with pictures. And number 4, 15 facts and photos.
Nice. Thank you all so much for voting.
Yeah, and while we let you guys finish up on the vote, Amelia, do you want to tell them what our next games are going to be when we come back from our little hiatus?
Oh, yes. Okay, so when we get back, we're taking the next 2 weeks off. And we are going to be beginning Mass Effect 2 starting September 4th. And then on Sunday, our new game will be Hellblade starting on Sunday, September 5th. So these are our 2 new awesome weekend games. We're really stoked about them. 2 of your favorites? That's great.
That's super good. I'm glad you're going to dig it. Look at what we got here. It looks like we're going to start with the habitat, diet, and behavior, followed by 15 facts and photos, and then we'll move our way through and explore some species with pictures. And our animate. Thank you for this gifted group hug.
Thank you.
I'll go to... Oh, man. Also, just as an aside, as you guys can see, my OBS is a little messed up. I'm going to be doing a stream after this stream for my own purposes, a calibration stream for about an hour. We're going to raid like we usually do at the end of the stream, but if anybody's really curious about how OBS works and stuff, I'm going to try a little test for myself and see how I can fix this cluster.
Yeah.
But thanks for the gift sub group hug. Here, this is what it should look like.
Shipment from Zen. Thanks for being here for 9 months. That's a Twitch baby for you.
Appreciate you.
Raise it up right and teach it to
vote. So it looks like we're going to start with this. This is a ThoughtCo article. The moderators have a link. This one's called ThoughtCo. Octopus Facts team. We're going to go for browser input. You'd love to see it.
Mm-hmm. We love to see it.
Octopus.
Bragg YT's back for 3 months. Ayan Bautista is back for 36 months. Oh my goodness.
Hey, welcome back, friend. 3 years of hype.
Celestial, thank you so much for subscribing. The Confused Waffle, thanks for that gift sub to Charlie. And Nizkid, welcome back 3 months.
Hey, yo. All right, here we go. I'm going to make it nice and big on the screen so you guys can read it easier if you're on mobile. Octopus facts, habitat, behavior, and diet.
From ThoughtCo.
Yes.
Kind of like Petco, but not.
ThoughtCo, where the thoughts go. Octopuses
are a family of cephalopods. Cephalopods, a subgroup of marine invertebrates. Known for their intelligence, Their uncanny ability to blend into their surroundings, their unique style of locomotion, and their ability to squirt ink. They are some of the most fascinating creatures in the sea, found in every ocean in the world and every continent's coastal waters. Wow. Yes, can y'all hear the weed whacker that just arrived outside? We are closing the windows, and it is better. Thank you. Fast facts about the octopus. Their scientific name is octopus.
Yeah!
Also, Tremoctopus.
Yeah!
Enteroctopus.
Yeah!
Elendone.
Yeah!
Pteroctopus, and many others. But they're
tell us the common name. Common name. Everybody know it together? 3, 2, 1.
Octopus.
Basic animal group. Those guys are invertebrates. Anybody know what invertebrate mean? Type it in the chat. Who's the first one to say, I'm a vertebrate, but these octopus are invertebrates. So what's the difference? What's the difference between me and an octopus? Is there one? Spines!
No spine.
Spines, yes.
Spineless.
Vertebrates are animals with spines, and invertebrates are animals without spines. Ooh, an octopus can be less than an inch or up to 16 feet.
Wow.
They can weigh less than a gram or over 600 pounds.
Wow.
But their lifespan, in any case, regardless of how small or large, heavy or light, is 1 to 3 years. And did you know that octopuses are carnivorous? Who here knows what carnivorous means? What does a carnivorous animal like to eat? Good news and bad news, team. It's meat. Yes, and that's us. So technically, an octopus is a meat eater. And technically, an octopus could eat you.
But they won't.
They won't. They
won't.
won't. They
Hey,
won't.
Daisy P. writes, thank you so much for that gifted sub.
Yo,
the gift sub group hug.
We appreciate that, yo.
Thank you.
Their habitat is in every ocean, coastal waters, in every continent. So they're watching you every day.
There are at least 289 species of octopus, and their population estimates are not available for anyone, so don't even try. Okay, so here's a description. The octopus is essentially a mollusk that lacks a shell but has 8 arms and 3 hearts.
3 hearts?
3 hearts.
Whoa. Where cephalopods, where cephalopods are concerned, marine biologists are careful to distinguish between arms and tentacles. If the invertebrate structure has suckers along its entire length, it's called an arm. If it only has suckers up at the tip, it's called a tentacle.
Ah.
Now you know. By this standard, most octopuses have 8 arms and no tentacles, while 2 other cephalopods, cuttlefish, and squids have 8 arms and 2 tentacles.
Interesting.
Oh, which is to say 10 total appendages. Let's look at this cuttlefish.
Aww.
That's a cuttlefish.
I love him.
Would anyone here like to cuddle this fish?
I would.
Cuttlefish are cephalopods. They have 8 arms and 2 tentacles. There's over 100 species of cuttlefish. They propel themselves through water with the fins they have, and they are excellent at camouflage. Having a short lifespan, they are predators. They release ink in some cases, and they use a cuttle bone to regulate their buoyancy. Whoa! But back to octopuses.
All vertebrate animals have 1 heart, but the octopus is equipped with 3. 1 that pumps blood through the cephalopod's body, including the arms, and 2 that pump blood through the gills, the organs that enable the octopus to breathe underwater by harvesting oxygen. And there's 2 key differences, too. The primary component of octopus blood is hemocyanin.
Which incorporates atoms of copper rather than hemoglobin, which incorporates atoms of iron. This is why octopus blood is blue rather than red.
Huh.
Octopuses have blue blood? Wow.
Wow.
Octopuses are the only marine animal, apart from whales and pinnipeds, that demonstrate primitive problem solving and pattern recognition skills. But whatever kind of intelligence these cephalopods possess, it's different from the human variety, probably closer to a cat. 2/3 of an octopus's neurons are located along the length of its arms rather than its brain, and there are no convincing evidence that suggests these invertebrates are capable of communicating with others of their kind. Still, there's a reason so much science fiction, such as the book and movie Arrival, feature aliens vaguely modeled on octopuses.
Octopus skin is covered by 3 types of specialized skin cells that can quickly change their color, reflectivity, and opacity, allowing these invertebrate to easily blend in with its surroundings.
You got all the paragraphs with the really hard words.
Chromatophores are responsible for the colors red, orange, brown, and black. Leucophores mimic white, and iridophores are reflective and thus ideally suited for camouflage. Thanks to this arsenal of cells, some octopuses can make it themselves indistinguishable from the seaweed.
Whoa!
So super camouflage.
Yeah, so if you were an animal that had the option for camouflage, would you go for it? Or would you like to be an animal that has a stationary color palette?
I mean, I think it would be really cool to change my color.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, would everybody choose that? You want that camo? You want that camouflage for the win? A ghillie suit? All right. Celestial, thanks for being here and cheering. Rogue Werewolf, welcome back for 12 months in a row.
Whoa!
Yes, it is possible. It seems like those octopuses use some therium, blue blood. Pencil Pilots is back for 28 months. Bad Sapphire Wolf's here for 25. Appreciate that. And Playtime with Marcy's back for 14 months. But Banner going crazy with it. Welcome back for 13 months. You're welcome here anytime you're able to join. And Jack Supplier, welcome back for a crazy 38 months. Amazing.
Wow.
Thank you guys for your support. And thanks for tuning in as we learn a thing or two about these octopuses.
Behavior. A bit like an undersea sports car, the octopus has 3 gears. If it's in no particular hurry, this cephalopod will walk lazily with its arms along the ocean bottom. But if it's feeling a bit more urgent, it will actively swim by flexing its arms and body. And if it's in a real hurry, say because it's just been spotted by a hungry shark, it will expel a jet of water from its body cavity and zoom away as fast as it possibly can, often squirting a disorienting blob of ink at the same time.
All right, so if you had to choose between camouflage, where you just lay low, or ultra fast boost away with an ink blot, what do you choose?
I mean, they don't have to choose. They're octopus.
Yo, but we do have to choose because we are vertebrate, land-dwelling mammals.
Camouflage.
You choose camouflage over bolting away with speed?
Uh-huh.
Ink blot? I feel like if you... Both, Avi. The ultra-fast zoom? Yeah. And I feel like, you know, when you... It would be like a Mario Kart when you ultra-fast zoom away and then you hear... Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah.
Bloop. When threatened by predators, most octopuses release a thick cloud of black ink, composed primarily of melanin, the same pigment that gives human beings their skin and hair color. This cloud is not simply a visual smokescreen that allows the octopus to escape unnoticed. It also interferes with the predator's sense of smell. Sharks, which can sniff small droplets of blood from hundreds of yards away, are especially vulnerable to this type of olfactory attack.
Wow.
Fascinating. Wow. Yeah. And Brian28799, thank you for this double gift sub to Green Planet and Mautoxins. Thank you for being here. And Sorzo, welcome back for 16 months, friend. Look at this guy. He hanging out. All right, next segment is diet. Tell me the diet of these carnivorous beasts.
Octopuses are carnivores, and the adults feed on small fishes, crabs, clams, snails, and other octopuses.
Mmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
They typically forage alone and at night, pouncing on their prey and wrapping it into the webbing between their arms. Some octopuses use venom of varying levels of toxicity, which they inject into its prey with a beak similar to a bird's.
What?
They can also use their beaks to penetrate and crack hard shells.
I had no idea that there were poisonous octopuses, and I certainly didn't think they had a beak.
Yeah.
Octopuses are night hunters, which makes them extra scary to me, and they spend some of their daylight time in dens, generally holes in shell beds or other substrate vertical shafts, sometimes with multiple openings. If the sea floor is stable enough to permit it, they can be as deep as 15 inches or so. Octopus dens are engineered by a single octopus, but they can be reused by later generations, and some species are co-occupied by male and female for a few hours. So they build up a little house.
Yeah. In laboratory situations, octopuses build dens out of shells, such as nautilus, strombus, or barnacles, or artificial terracotta flower pots, glass bottles, PVC tubes, custom-blown glass, basically whatever is available.
Whoa. But some species have den colonies clustered in a particular substrate. The gloomy octopus, Tetrachus, lives in a communal group of about 15 animals. It's situations where in situations where there are ample food supply, many predators, and few opportunities for den sites. Gloomy octopus den groups are excavated into shell middens, a pile of shells built by octopuses from prey.
Whoa.
Oh, they're like, hey, you guys want to live in this pile of our fallen foe? Not me.
Hey, Alyssa Celine, welcome back for 29 months.
And GOL, welcome back for 6. I appreciate you using those lovely emotes. We got Dolly Blues cheering with our Animate, and Sunflower Danny's here today with Re3 saying, have fun learning. I used to be, indeed, scared going into the sea. What about you guys? Are you confident going into the water, or do you prefer to be on land?
Land.
I'm a land-dwelling animal, and I don't like to be too far at sea. How about you? Do we have any seafarers here?
Reproduction and offspring. Octopuses have very short lives, between 1 and 3 years, and they are dedicated to raising the next generation. Mating occurs when the male approaches the female. One of his arms, typically the third right arm, has a special tip called the Octopus, which he uses to transfer sperm to the female's oviduct.
Wait, okay, hold on. What?
So,
What?
the male will approach the female.
Typically his third right arm?
Third right arm has a special tip called the Hectococtylus. That makes sense.
Hectococtylus. It sounds like
Hectococtylus to transfer the sperm to the female's oviduct. He can fertilize multiple females, and females can be fertilized by more than one male.
Oh, and here's some good news, gentlemen. The male dies shortly after mating. The female looks for a suitable den site and spawns a few weeks later, laying eggs in festoons. Chains which are attached to rock or coral or to the walls of the den. Depending on the species, there can be hundreds of thousands of eggs, and before they hatch, the female guards and cares for them, aerating and cleaning them until they hatch. Within a few days after they hatch, the mother octopus dies.
Aww.
Damn, this is a Disney movie.
Some benthic and littoral species produce a smaller number of larger eggs, which house a more highly developed larva. These tiny eggs, produced in the hundreds of thousands, begin life as plankton, basically, living in a plankton cloud. If they are not eaten by a passing whale, the octopus larva feeds on copepods, larval crabs, and larval sea stars until they are developed enough to sink down to the bottom of the ocean.
Okay, this is a mother octopus fiercely guarding her den after her mate, no doubt, is dead. Leslie Red Rhodey,
Leslie!
thank you for this gifted group hug, and
Thank
welcome back for
you.
31 months. We're grateful to have you here.
Thanks for hanging out.
Yo, we're learning about some species of octopuses right now, and then we're going to move to another another article with 10 different species and photos. Ooh la la.
Ooh la la.
Species. There are nearly 300 different species of octopus identified to date. More are being identified every year. The largest identified octopus is the giant Pacific octopus, Enteroctopus dufleni. I don't know if that's how you say it, but that's how I say
Sounded
it.
good.
The full-grown octopus, adults, of which weigh about 110 pounds or so.
Oh, wow.
And have long, trailing, 14-foot-long arms and a total body length of about 16 feet.
Wow.
However, there is some tantalizing evidence of larger-than-usual giant Pacific octopuses, including one specimen that may have weighed as much as 600 pounds. The smallest, so far, is the starsucker pygmy octopus, or Octopus wolfie, which is smaller than an inch and weighs less than a gram. Most species average the size of the common octopus, which grows to between 1 to 3 feet and weighs 6.5 to 22 pounds.
Wow. This is a bioluminescent pelagic octopus in the Red Sea at night.
I like him. So thank you to ThoughtCo for this article. That's the end of that one.
All right.
And now we're going to bounce into our next article, which was, I think, what came in next? 15 incredible octopus photos and facts? Or 10 common octopus species with pictures?
Yeah, I think that was... I don't remember.
Neither do I. My brain is
We're going to read them all.
My brain is... We're going to get them all. We're going to get all these facts to you guys. 10 common octopus species lists with pictures. This is on tailandfur.com, of which this creature has neither. Yeah?
Yeah, this is just kind of... There we go. Okay. Do you have an interest in aquatic animals? Then it's for sure that you would like the octopods. Yes, we are speaking about the octopus. Okay, let's go down because this is just a general... Yeah, thank you. Okay.
Who dis?
That is the blue-ringed octopus. The blue-ringed octopuses are 4 closely related species that live in pools and are mainly found in the Western Pacific, particularly in Australia.
Ooh.
Actually, they get the name from their beautiful blue-ringed marks all over their body. They are normally very shy in nature, but are regarded as one of the most dangerous creatures of the sea because of their powerful venom.
Ooh, does anybody feel like there might be a blue-ringed octopus? Very shy with powerful venom?
Do we have any friends in Australia?
Yeah, he looks like he's got some LED.
Yeah, he's beautiful.
He's beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But how about the Dumbo octopus?
Oh.
Dumbo octopus is very small in size and looks completely different from the other octopus species. They are found in the deep sea and are also called the umbrella octopus. I can see why. They have ear-like fins on 2 sides of their head. They swallow their prey whole and without remorse and are seen to diet on isopods, bristleworms, and amphibopods.
Mimic octopus.
Oh.
The mimic octopus is one of the strangest octopus you will ever see. It can mimic almost any animal under the sea, like snakes, crabs, lionfish, or jellyfish. They take the help of this mimicry only to save themselves from predators. But it is totally unclear how this animal is able to do this type of mimic. Research is still going on their activities.
That's the ditto of octopus right there. I'm just curious if anyone here finds that they would be a mimic octopus. Do you have a way of sneaking about with excellent camouflage? Or are you a blanket octopus? Oh my gosh.
Oh wow.
I don't know if I can handle it. This is the blanket octopus. The blanket octopus is also one of the most strange octopus here in the list. The most amazing thing about them is that the males are about 1 inch long, but the females can grow up to 6 feet in length. What? Can you just imagine the difference between the male and the females? The female octopus looks exactly like a blanket. Bruh.
Wow.
Wow.
Why is she so flat? Because that's the lady.
Yeah, that's definitely the lady if she's so big. Only
She's so big.
6 feet long. Wow, what a disparity in size.
Here is the coconut octopus.
I'm him.
Have you ever heard about this amazing octopus species? Yes, it can walk just like humans on 2 legs underwater. This helps them carry different types of objects on the ocean floor.
Mm-hmm.
It has been seen that they carry a coconut shell to create their defense fortress where they live.
Yep.
I've seen a really cool video of that.
Oh, yep. You want to try to find that video? I can find that video real quick.
Sure.
Octopus
It's a
in
coconut.
coconut.
Yeah.
Octopus in coconut home. Here we go, team. I'm gonna drop a little bit of knowledge on you here. This is on. Whoa, that blows my mind. Tool wielding octopus.
Yeah.
Who this?
Wow.
Who is this?
This is the octopus wolfie.
Yeah? Or this is?
This is the octopus wolfie, the smallest octopus in the world.
Oh.
With a length of less than an inch.
Oh.
They are found mainly in shallow waters. Though nothing much is known about these creatures, so research is still going on. You will just think about how cute it is.
You will just think about how everyone just think about
How cute.
how cute it is.
Wolfie.
Oh,
Oh,
so squishy.
so small.
So small. In contrast, the larger Pacific striped octopus. This strange octopus species can change its color and appearance according to the surroundings just to protect themselves from predators. It is also known as the most social octopus among the species. Who here is a social octopus? Let us know if you're a wolfy tiny baby, ooh, look how cute, or you're a social octopus. Who it is?
Benthic octopus.
Looking like the emoji.
Yes, is one of the most shy octopus seen in the deep sea. It is seen to crawl over the timbers of a shipwreck. They are mainly found in the northeast Atlantic Sea, but they are known as very rare and shy creatures. According to scientists, very little is known about this amazing octopus species.
Yeah, I don't know. He does seem a little creepy or extra to me. Maybe it's just this photo, but that one
He's a
seems,
deep sea dude.
He's a deep sea dude, and he also seems like I've seen him on shipwrecks.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't trust that one. Oh, what I meant to say is I don't trust this one. Giant Pacific octopus. This is a very popular name of the North Pacific and is the largest marine cephalopod on the planet. They grow very big and live longer than any other octopus species. The record size of this octopus is 30 feet, which is truly beyond imagination. 30 feet. That would be what?
That's very
30
long.
feet? I'm 6 feet tall. 2 of me is 12 feet. This is almost 6. It's 5 of me. 5 of me long?
Yeah. Including its arms.
I don't want to hear about it anymore.
The
Next.
hydrothermal vent
Oh
octopus
God, the hydrothermal vent octopus?
is a small benthic octopus which lives in superheated hydrothermal vents. If you see them in detail, their eyes are covered by a semi-translucent skin that helps them to see in the deep waters. They feed themselves on crabs, mainly as their primary food sources. They live along the East Pacific Rise, the border of the Pacific, Cocos, and Nazca Plate. It is often found near the colonies of giant tube worms.
I don't know if I can handle seeing him that much longer. There's no doubt that octopuses are one of the most intelligent and loving animals that make underwater more and more beautiful. Well,
That's it.
that's it. Sweet. We're moving right along, team. We've got another set of things here. This is 15 incredible octopus photos and facts. And that's what we're in the mood for next. 15 incredible octopus photos and facts with 3 hearts. How can you not love them? Moderators, this is the redbookmag.com link, and they will share it with you in the chat if you'd like to read along or read ahead or read it later.
Also, Spade Spahiro, welcome back for 38 months.
Hey, welcome back. Thank you for being here, and we look forward to you coming home.
Yes, sending lots of good vibes your way.
From the amount of hearts each octopus has to what music they enjoy, our 8-limbed friends are some of the most interesting sea creatures that inhabit the oceans. With strong roots in mythology and even stronger roots within science investigations, the modern-day octopus is a species that we have yet to fully understand. These fascinating facts are just scratching the surface. Y'all ready? I'm just going to resize this window so my friends can see the top of the octopus. There we go. Okay. Explain this image.
Octopuses can change color. Octopuses are extremely colorful. Their cells contain something called chromatophores, which are basically little balloons that they can contract, producing different shades of color. They can even produce multiple colors at the same time. Normally, they use this to hide from predators or communicate with each other. A study at the Marine Biological Laboratory in Woods Hole, Massachusetts, revealed that some even change color to match the beat of a song.
In this case, Cypress Hill.
Wow.
This is changing to the music? That is neat. Octopuses are homebodies. Don't confuse them for shy, but don't expect them to be the life of the party either. According to the Monterey Bay Aquarium in California, octopuses are solitary creatures that don't travel in schools or associate with others outside of mating. After which, by the way, they die, apparently. They're usually hiding in caves unless they're searching for food or something along those lines. So just chilling in their caves and their dens.
Except for that one kind of, what was it called?
The cruising dude?
No, there was this one octopus the gloomy octopus
Gloomy cruiser.
That will be with friends.
Oh yeah, the social octopus.
Yeah.
Got it. Mm-hmm. That's
I think it was a gloomy, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Octopuses are dedicated and deadly lovers. According to the Aquarium of the Bay in San Francisco, octopuses only mate once in their lifetime, and the females eat the males after.
Okay. We didn't mention that earlier.
No.
If you just mate and die, that's a totally different experience than mate and be consumed.
Okay. They do this because they stay with their eggs for as long as they can up until starvation. The males are usually distinguishable by their hectocotylus, which sits at the end of their arms and is how they're able to mate.
Right,
That's special, the special tentacle third from the
yeah,
right.
the special third star from the right. Watch out for your friend. Listen, she's like, you're going to love me for the rest of your life, right? And he's like, yeah, I swear I'll love you for the rest of my life. Like, let's just mate. And then she's like, all right, but for the rest of your life, though. And he's like, yeah. And then they mate. And then she's like, plot twist.
Yeah.
I'm going to eat you.
That's kind of like a
Does he know?
Praying mantis.
It is like a praying mantis, but does he know?
I mean, I
bet
know? Like he's so
his
single-minded.
His father couldn't have told him.
No. Oh.
Like nobody he knows could warn him about that because all of them they're like, hey, today's the big day. I'm going to procreate. And then it's an even bigger day because it's the day you're consumed.
Yeah, it's
dark. Too dark. Moving on, Celestial. Moving on. Octopuses are escape artists. Look at this guy coming out of the jar. Fitting into basically any crevice or hole, which is a horrifying thought, octopuses are extremely agile. The only part of the body that is solid is their beak, which Bryan didn't know they had. Even with that, they're able to squeeze into the smallest places without injury or issue. They're even able to get themselves out of small jars in aquariums. Aquariums have to create a special enclosure, sometimes with astroturf, because octopuses hate the texture to keep them contained. Watch this video as proof. Should we?
Depends on what the video is of.
As long as the video's...
It's gonna be cool. You see that slot?
Ah! Skip forward. There he goes.
There's his nose. He's just all the way through it now.
Except for, just the top.
Just his nose, yeah.
Wow.
I am so sorry. I am so sorry that I clicked on that link, you guys.
Yeah.
I'll never do that again. This is my last time using the internet.
Octopuses can lay up to 100,000 eggs. When mating, octopuses can lay up to 100,000 eggs. According to the Aquarium of the Pacific in Long Beach, baby octopuses are only the size of a grain of rice when they hatch, and after a year, only the size of a quarter.
Oh.
The many dangers they face after hatching are offset by the sheer number of baby octopuses.
That's just, we're talking quantity over quality here, team.
So little.
Yo, who this? Octopuses have massive brains. They're able to retain short-term information, such as your social security number, and escape from enclosures to steal your identity by mimicking each other. Octopuses are probably one of the smartest sea creatures out there. According to the Scientific American, octopuses and their relatives, cuttlefish and squid, represent an island of mental complexity in the sea of invertebrate animals. One generalization is that they have 9 brains. In reality, they have nodes all throughout their bodies with one centralized brain.
Wow.
I don't know, you guys. The more I learn about octopuses, the more creeped out I'm getting.
Look at this giant octopus. In the right conditions, octopuses can grow up to 30 feet and weigh 600 pounds, according to National Geographic. The giant Pacific octopus, which is commonly found in the northwestern coast of North America, can reach those heights if plenty of food and safety is available. The giant Pacific octopus can only live up to 5 years, and most others for up to 2 years.
Okay. Octopus species are still being discovered. Don't worry, you guys. If you didn't think there were enough octopuses, they are out there waiting for us to find them. It would be impossible to number the entire octopus species in the world, but so far we have categorized 300 different species and barely made a dent. National Geographic reports that it's impossible to successfully categorize the entirety of its species and habitats. This is a good pose.
Yeah.
This is a dramatic cover girl moment here.
They look great. Octopus are kings and queens of hearts. According to the aquarium of the Bay in San Francisco, octopuses generally have 3 hearts. They're cephalopods, which means they have more than one heart that helps pump blood throughout their body. One of their hearts stops beating when they swim. Whoa.
And all of their hearts stop beating when they're eaten by their mate. Here's the tiniest octopus. The octopus wolfie is the tiniest currently known. Measuring less than 1 inch and weighing less than 1 gram, it was discovered in 1913, and we still have a lot to learn about this tiny little wolfie boy.
Oh, he's so cute.
Oh, it just scratches his little head.
I love him.
Oh, I love you. Oh, I want to feed you a seed. Oh, would you?
He doesn't want a seed. He wants like some
Here's
kind of
some-
larva.
Here's a little tapeworm. Oh.
Octopuses are both warm and cold animals.
What?
While only existing in salt water, the octopus can exist in both warm and cold water. The species that live in warmer water tend to be smaller, with the cold water species being larger, which also affects its reproductive abilities, according to the Journal of Experimental Marine Biology and Ecology.
Next up, the natural use of ink blots. Octopuses can excrete a mixture of mucus and melanin in a way to protect itself from predators. This natural form of defense creates a blanket of darkness as seen here, which allows the octopus to escape quickly. The same melanin the octopus secretes is what humans have for darker pigments that cause brown eyes and dark hair. It's also the same ink we use for pens.
Wait. Does that mean that what we use in pens is from octopus? Because then I can never use a pen again.
No. It means that ink is ink, and it's there. The composition of the ink coming out of this thing is the same.
Okay.
I'm gonna click this link.
Okay.
As seen here.
Nope.
Nah, team. This has got nothing to do with octopus. This is just National Geographic's website. Take a step inside the gladiator's arena. No, we can't. Too late.
They sometimes eat their own arms.
Oh my gosh. What? They sometimes eat their own arms?
According to the South African Journal of Marine Science, a bacterium causes the octopuses to eat their own arms and eventually crucial parts, resulting in their death.
What?
This bacteria incubates within their system for 2 weeks before causing the cannibalism.
What?
This study debunks the theories that they eat their arms out of boredom.
What?
Oh, no, honeys. No. A bacteria.
They eat their third arm? I don't know, dry erase girl. But if you're looking for a creative insult to someone, you can be like, go eat an octopus's third arm. And only you will know what it means. Octopuses are natural-born weightlifters. Already having their ink secretion defense system, octopuses are also able to wrestle and possibly enwrap you with their arms. Each arm can have up to 240 suction cups that are strong enough to shut a predator's mouth and possibly crush them. The giant octopus has enough strength to move more than 700 pounds. Whoa. Facts about the coconut.
Coconut octopuses use shells as tools. Not many sea creatures use tools to help with protection or hunting, but the coconut octopus does. It even walks on 2 legs while carrying a shell. This medium-sized octopus uses the shell as a tool, but also has the ability to discriminate between old and new tools. If a newer tool or a better tool is discovered, it will quickly leave the old tool behind.
Upgrade.
Wow, so smart.
Octopus is working through that skill tree looking for that legendary item. You guys know what it is. We have now, on our final article, 10 curious facts about octopus, and should we find ourselves repeating ourselves, we'll just skim ahead, yeah?
Yeah.
Number 1, octopuses are way old. Octopuses are the oldest known octopus fossil belongs to an animal that lived 296 million years ago during the Carboniferous period. That specimen belongs to a species named Folesphia and is on display at the Field Museum in Chicago. Harmon Courage describes it as a flattened cow patty or globular splat, but a close examination reveals the telltale 8 arms and 2 eyes. Researchers aren't sure, but possibly there's an ink sac there too. In other words, long before life on land had progressed beyond puny pre-dinosaur reptiles, octopuses had already established their shape for millions of years to come. We know that octopuses have 3 hearts, and that the plural of octopus is octopuses. For clarity, the word octopus comes from the Greek octopus, meaning 8 foot. The word's Greek roots mean it's pluralized as a Greek word too, which depends on both the noun's gender and the last letter it ends with. In this case, an es is simply tacked on. So no octopi, octopodes, or octopuses, Harmon Courage points out.
So, Aristotle thought octopuses were dumb. Well, Aristotle didn't know.
The Greek philosopher wrote that the octopus is a stupid creature, for it will approach a man's hand if it be lowered into the water, but it is neat and thrifty in its habits. That is, it lays up stores in its nest, and, after eating up all that is eatable, it ejects the shells and sheaths of crabs and shellfish, the skeletons of little fishies. After describing a few more quirks of the octopus life history, it ejects ink for self-defense, it's slimy, it can crawl on land, he flippantly signs off. So much for the mollusca. However, the big-brained cephalopod can navigate through mazes, solve problems and remember solutions, and take things apart for fun. They even have distinct personalities.
Wow. Octopus's arms have a mind of their own. 2/3 of an octopus's neurons reside in its arms, not its head. As a result, the arms can problem solve about how to open a shellfish while their owners are busy doing something else, like checking out a cave for more edible goodies. The arms can even react after they've been completely severed. In one experiment, severed arms jerked away in pain. Oh my god!
Well, that's pretty gross. Octopus ink doesn't just hide the animal. The ink also physically harms enemies. It contains a compound called tyrosinase, which in humans helps to control the production of the natural pigment melanin. But when sprayed in the predator's eyes, tyrosinase causes a blinding irritation. It also garbles creatures' senses of smell and taste. The defensive concoction is so potent, in fact, that octopuses that do not escape their own ink cloud can die.
Octopuses have blue blood. To
Yep.
survive in the ocean, octopuses evolved a copper rather than iron-based blood cells called hemocyanin, which turns its blood blue. This copper base is more efficient at transporting oxygen than hemoglobin when water temperature is very low and not much oxygen is around. But this system also causes them to be extremely sensitive to changes in acidity. If the surrounding water's pH dips too low, octopuses can't circulate enough oxygen. Accordingly, researchers worry that about what will happen to the animals as a result of climate change-induced ocean acidification.
Oy, oy, oy.
No.
Oh, team, before I read to you more about game over for octopuses after they mate, which has been a recurring theme, we're running to the end of our stream, so we got to decide what we're going to study next week.
No.
Or, no, well, not next week, next time, which will be Tuesday, September 8th, in fact, because we'll be AFK into the world going to a wedding. But tell me, team, pop quiz, what did we learn today? Let's go for it. Tell me real quick, shout it out, a thing you learned, or if you'd like to shout out something you'd like to study, I see poetry. I'm going to add also the Mass Effect Codex because we're playing Mass Effect 2 starting when we come back on September 4th. And, of course, Hellblade starts on Sundays, September 5th.
All right, let's streamline a little bit. First, let's do a pop quiz.
It's happening.
And then we'll do...
Yep.
Okay.
Octopuses are awesome. Male octopuses deserve better.
Octopuses have blue blood.
They give great hugs. They're kind of hardcore. That's true.
The females eat the males after mating and then protect their eggs fiercely and then die once the eggs have hatched. There is the smallest octopus in the world called the wolfy octopus. They can fit and squeeze through small spaces. They can fit everywhere. There's a coconut octopus which carries around a coconut and walks on 2 feet on the bottom of the sea. That they are extremely smart. That octopuses are cannibals. They eat meat. They can get sick. There is one species that is incredibly big, the giant Pacific octopus.
And the difference between arms and tentacles was significant. That if they had the suction cups all the way down, it's an arm. If they have suction cup only at the tip, it is a tentacle.
Octopuses contain the same melanin that darkens human eyes, skin, and hair. Yes.
Interesting. Good work, team. You all you remembered a lot of things about this.
They have copper-based blood
Right.
that makes it blue.
Copper-based blood.
And their own personality.
Oh, wow. Yeah, some of them are deadly, poisonous, chasing the lion. Yeah, they're poisonous, some of them. They have venom. Chemtoniac, thank you for being here for 22 months. Happy day to you. And Piper Shaw.
Aww.
We appreciate you, Piper Shaw, being here for 3 years.
Wow.
Woo, woo, woo.
Oh, woo woo.